I think some more are joining after some time. So today we'll start some very important topic that is also one of the algorithm uh, that also based on the divide and conquer approach. That algorithm design technique we have discussed earlier. Uh, Divide and conquer. Okay, anybody? All I think all are have idea about how divide and conquer approach is working. Basically, means we have discussed in detail about quick sort algorithm and its computation of time complexity of quick sort algorithm. Basically, okay. So one more important problems and its algorithm we'll discuss in that particular class, uh, which is based on divide and conquer algorithm design technique. Okay, and this topic is basically Startian matrix multiplication. Okay, I just share the screen through which you can easily understand PPT of this Startian matrix multiplication. Okay, yes, today we'll discuss about this matrix multiplication algorithm, and this one is given by one of the researcher, Startian. Okay, and matrix multiplication I think आप सब लोगों ने second year में भी और I think डेटा स्ट्रक्चर वाली लैब जो है आपकी या सी प्रोग्रामिंग जो लैब है आई थिंक इन दीज टू लैब्स थ्री लैब्स यू हैव इम्प्लीमेंट matrix multiplication and I think you all as we know that we all are from the mathematical background, so we know very well how matrix are multiplied in by using the row and column method. Okay, so I think in this class I just ignore or not discussing about the basic matrix multiplication operation. How can we multiply two matrices? Okay, actually we know very well how two matrices are multiplied to each other. Okay, so but why we are discussing this extortions matrix multiplication? Because as we know that we are discussing about algorithm design and analysis techniques also. Okay, so Startian suggests one of the algorithm. This one is more efficient as compared to the traditional matrix multiplication operation that we have implement as well as we have learned in maths basically early math basically how traditional matrix multiplication operation perform. But why Startian is performed? Because why Startian we are discussing extortion because just a minute. Somebody is waiting for participants are coming. Okay, and I think all are joined now. Okay. Extortion matrix multiplication is this researchers give one of the algorithm. This one is more efficient as compared to the traditional matrix multiplication operation. Okay, and last time as we have discussed about the divide and conquer approach for the quick sort algorithm. So this algorithm, Starchan also sort out this efficient matrix multiplication operation by using the same divide and conquer approach. As we know that earlier we have discussed two algorithms, quick sort algorithm as well as merge sort, and these two algorithms which are based or solved by using the divide and conquer approach are we know that both are based on the recursive approach. They are we have write the recursive algorithm for these two problems, quick sort and merge sort. Okay. Similarly, here as matrix multiplication performed by the Startian using divide and conquer approach, this is also suggests one of the recursive algorithm. Okay. Well, we'll see how this algorithm is more efficient as compared to the traditional matrix multiplication operation in that particular lecture. Okay. So next slide we have. In this slide, we I just show that basic matrix multiplication, how can we perform? As we know that earlier we have discussed and we have implemented the traditional or basic matrix multiplication, and the algorithm of basic matrix multiplication contain three loops, four loop basically. Use three, four, and all the loops are run from 1 to n. Means iteration is performed by using 1 to n. Okay, and from here you can easily understand that one of the loop is one of the four loop is running for the row, and another one is running for the column, and another, and the third one is used for the show the result in the column by using the column row. Okay, so I think as I have told earlier also, if you want to go through this particular subject, you should have clear idea about the earlier subject like data structure, discrete mathematical structure. Okay, so आप लोग कोशिश करें कि अभी तक जितने भी आपने एल्गोरिथम पढ़े हैं डेटा स्ट्रक्चर में या उनका इम्प्लीमेंटेशन किया है, देन just have to go through these algorithms again, and then you can easily understand these advanced algorithm, and as well as you can learn that how can we design a new algorithm, efficient algorithm by using the proper algorithm design technique, as well as how can we compute the time complexity and complexity of the any of the algorithm, and we can say this algorithm is efficient one as compared to the earlier. Okay. So basic matrix multiplication operation, as we have seen that that contain three for loop, and we have discussed earlier already that for which every loop is used basically, and the time analysis is given by here, and finally we can see that the time complexities occur O, big O, and Q. Okay, why n cube? Because from here we can see that there are the three loops, and the summation of these three loops is performed as I have told earlier that when we compute the time complexity of any of the algorithm, we always focus on the dominating term. Okay, so what is the dominating term in the basic matrix multiplication? As we know that there are the three, four loop, and every loop is running iteratively call up to 1 to n. Okay, so totally how many for loop we have? Three for loop, and every loop is running from 1 to n. So summation of 1 to n up to by using these three for loop is equals to c and q. Okay, and by using the big O notation, we can say that the time complexity of the basic matrix multiplication operation is big O and Q. Okay, so this one is the basic matrix multiplication operation, and for the Startian matrix multiplication operation, improve the time complexity of these the matrix multiplication operation basically. And how can it is he improve the time complexity? We'll see किस तरह से उन्होंने इसको implement किया. But before going this, we should actually, when we want to improve some algorithm or some already solved problem, then we should have to know the mathematical model. If we have a knowledge about mathematical model of this algorithm, then we can easily we can think about that how can we make an efficient algorithm. Okay, clear. So let's see how the Startian matrix multiplication operation can perform much better as compared to the basic matrix multiplication. But before this, what mathematical model is explained by the Startian to understand the and to reduce the time complexity? We'll see the next slide. Okay. So this one is the basic matrix multiplication. We know that suppose we want to multiply two matrix of size n cross n, for example, AB is equals to C. Okay, where C is equals to content. If it is 2 cross 2, then C11, C12, C21, C2. Okay, and in the right side, these two matrices are multiplied. If it contain n contain the size 2, then what is this matrix? Resultant matrix will come again 2 cross 2. Okay, we know from the mathematical matrix property. By using this matrix property, we know that the resultant matrix also come in the n cross n size basically. Okay, so what is the value of C11? From here we can see The C11 contain A11 B11 plus A12 plus B21. Okay, means when we multiply A11 by the B11 plus A12 multiplied by B21, and that the particular traditional method we know, we have done lots of exercise, lots of questions, lots of problems by using this matrix multiplication method, traditional matrix multiplication method. Okay, so here we have the size of the matrices is equals to n cross n. The resultant matrix will become n cross n. So 2 cross 2 matrix multiplication can be accomplished in 8 multiplication. Okay, from here we can analyze. We are analyzing that how many multiplication operation is performed, because when we perform the matrix multiplication, okay, so ultimately we are performing either multiplication or addition operation. Only these two operations we are performing. Okay, so these two operations are dominate the is used to compute the time complexity of the basic matrix multiplication operation. Okay, so first we will see how many multiplication can be accomplished in in 2 cross 2 matrix multiplication. Only we are taking the example for 2 cross 2 matrix multiplication operation, and from here we can see that total 8 multiplication we are performing. 8 means from here we can see that in equation number 1 in C11 is equals to, there are the two multiplication A11 into B11 plus this one is addition operation A12 into B2. So there are the four equation we have. Total how many multiplication we are performing? 8. Okay, and the time complexity from here it is showing that 2 log 2 8 means uh, 2 log 2 base 2, and the 8 is the total number of multiplication. So from this we can easily find out that what is the value of this 2 raised to power 3. Okay, and how this formula occur in the next slide we'll see. Okay, how this formula is coming, and actually this formula is coming by using one of the theorem that we will discuss in the next class. Basically, and this theorem is basically used to compute the time complexity for every recursive algorithm, and this theorem is called master theorem. Okay, and master theorem is basically used to compute the time complexity of any of the recursive algorithm. Basically. And we know that here we are calling the same operation C11 for the C11 we are calling addition, multiplication and addition. C12 we are calling multiplication and addition. In the same operation we are calling n number of times. So this one, the property and the features of the matrix multiplication operation contain basically the recursive algorithm that we have also implement also in our lab session basically. Okay, so by using the master theorem, we can compute the time complexity of recursive algorithm. And here, how this formula is occur, we'll see in the next slide. And this is solved by using the master theorem. Master theorem we will discuss in the next class. Okay. So in the next slide, from here you just have to note it down that the total number of multiplication we are perform 8. Okay, and 8 multiplication is more dominating as compared to the addition operation. So we'll consider here the multiplication operation only. Okay, means if we can reduce total number of multiplication operation in 2 cross 2 matrix multiplication, the size of 2 cross 2 matrix multiplication operation, then we can get an efficient algorithm. Okay, so the same concept is applied by the extraction. We think that we just think and give an idea that how can we reduce total number of multiplication in any of the matrix multiplication operation basically. Okay, means if we can reduce total number of multiplication operation, then we can easily reduce the time complexity of matrix multiplication operation. Okay, the same concept is used by the extraction, and in the next slide we'll see how extraction use the that particular and reduce the total number of matrix multiplication operation. Okay, so divide and conquer matrix multiplication. So in order to compute AB, means A multiply B, using the above decomposition, we need to perform 8 multiplication of n divided by 2 into n divided by 2 matrices. Okay, and 4 addition. Okay, this this so this one is the equation that we can say means T of n is equals to B. B is one of the constant if n is less than equals to 2. Okay. B means what is the base? Means 2 cross 2 matrices we have. So base is what? 2. Okay. If it is 4 cross 4, then B contain the value 4. Okay. So, and if n is greater than 2, okay, means if n is greater than 2, then the formula is occur is equals to 8t n by 2 plus theta n square where n is greater than 2. Okay, so this how this equation occur, and this equation is occur by using the master theorem formula that we will discuss in the further class, next class most probably. Okay, here you can see that this one is showing one of the in general formula. T of n is equals to a is the total number of multiplication, t n by b, okay, plus f of n. Okay, so a is equals to 8, total number of multiplication we have. We'll see how this formula can work. Okay, because you don't bother about that how can we compute how this algorithm computation is complexity is computing by using the formula. Okay, you just have to see here how uh, the time complexity of this algorithm is occur O big O n Q basically. Okay, so A is equals to 8, B is equals to 2 in that particular formula. F of n is equals to n square. Okay, because n cross n by n, we are performing n cross n matrix multiplication basically. Okay, so n log BA is equals to what contain the value n log B contain value 2, A contain value A 8, so it will occur n cube because we know that log base 2 8 is equals to 3, so n it will become n cube. Okay, and T of n is equals to O n cube. Okay, so you just have to note it down this these two conditions and the formula of master theorem, and from here you just see that you just have to ring that here the traditional method we have total number of matrix multiplication matrix multiplication operation we perform 8, so we are taking a is equals to 8. Okay, and extraction is just reduce these matrix multiplication operation from 8 to 7, 6. Okay, so we'll see how these matrix multiplication operation can perform. Okay, so let's see extraction matrix multiplication. Okay, so extraction show that 2 cross 2 matrix multiplication can be accomplished in 7 multiplication and 18 addition. Okay, कितने मल्टीप्लिकेशन परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं स्टार्शन के अंदर, उन्होंने क्या किया, he just reduced the total number of multiplication from 8 to 7, only one multiplication operation is reduced, and yeah, after that he will get an efficient algorithm. And actually in that particular startion show that 2 cross 2 matrix, only for the 2 cross 2 matrix we are discussing, matrix multiplication can be accomplished in 7 multiplication, but addition operation is increased, but as we know that multiplication is more dominating as compared to the addition. Okay, so 7 multiplication and 18 addition and subtraction is performed, and the time complexity is what? 2 log base to 7. Okay, why we are taking only this, because in the previous slide we have seen that what will occur. Okay, this one. Okay, here only the value is 8 on the in the place of 8 we are after that reducing the total number of multiplication operation we are putting here 7. Okay, now startion put 7, and then if 2 log 2 7 is equals to what contain its value? 2 raised to power not 3, 2.8. So it's more efficient as compared to the traditional method, no? Because traditional method contain the time complexity for the 2 cross 2 matrix raised to power 3. While the Startian matrix multiplication, here only we have a 7 multiplication operation. So 2 log 2 base 7, it will occur to raised to power 2.807. It is lesser as compared to the, it will take less time as compared to the traditional multiplication operation. So this reduce can be done by using the, and he used the divide and conquer approach. Okay. And Starshan, the very first researcher, he suggests that we can reduce the time complexity of traditional matrix multiplication. And still, why this algorithm is very important, why we are discussing, why we are taking the idea, we can take the idea that if we can reduce the total number of dominating term of an algorithm, then we can get an efficient. So, Starshan gave one of the idea, and still people are doing research on to reduce the time complexity of matrix multiplication. Okay, still people are doing. So this algorithm is very important because it's given one of the ideas, so we can reduce the time complexity of matrix multiplication operation. Okay, how he is reduced? Because he call the, this one is the Starson algorithm. Okay, so I think it's look I think थोड़ा समझ में नहीं आएगा कि इतने सारे रिकर्सिव कॉल हैं. ओके, सो ऑल आर रिकर्सिव कॉल हैव a specific meaning. To understand this all recursive call, the very simple simply we can easily understand in the next slide. All recursive algorithm have a specific equation basically. All are related with a particular equation. What equation it contains in that particular slide we will see. Okay, so here the same thing we have C11, C12, C21 and C22. Okay, but here C11 contain what value? P1 plus P4 minus P5 plus P7. Okay, clear? And C12 contain value P3 plus P5. So before discussing this, you just have, if you have a copy and pen, then you just have to find out the value. That the C11 contain the same value when we put the value of P1, P4, P5 plus P7 in that particular equation, we can get the same value that we are getting in the traditional algorithm. Okay, what we are getting in traditional algorithm, the value of C11, the similar value we will get after putting the value of P1, P4 minus P5 plus P7, where P1 contain value what? P1 is equals to A11 bracket A11 plus A22 multiply by bracket B11 plus B22. P4 contain A22 into B21 minus B11. P5 contain bracket A11 plus A12 into B22. Okay, and P7 contain bracket A12 minus A22 into B21 plus B2. Okay, and question maybe arise in your mind that how these equations occur. Actually, this is one of the PhD thesis, so we only go through and we have to learn these all equation for examination point of view. Okay, okay. Means exam ke point of view se we have to require to learn all these equations, because in the examination they directly ask explain distortion matrix multiplication, or maybe in some time they can give some values in examination, these two A or B matrix value, and give the question, just find out the solution by applying the distortion matrix multiplication. We have to require to compute all these equation and their values basically. So for examination point of view, and we, from here we can know that we have to learn and we have to memorize all these equation basically. Okay, for examination point of view, but here we can only understand how these equations work, and from here we can get the idea that if we can manipulate the mathematical equation, then we can easily find out and we can reduce the total number of multiplication operation by increasing the addition operation. And addition is multiplication operation is more dominating, so we always try to reduce the dominating term basically. From here, if you have a copy and pen, then you first have to, after noting down these all equations, you first find out the value of C11, C12, C21, C22 by using these formulas that we are given of P basically, and all P's have a specific values that are already given in the left side. Okay, and compute, and you can from here you can easily see that all the equation, all the values of C11, C12, C21, C22 have the same value with the traditional multiplication method. From here, you can see that total number of multiplication is how many? Is for C11, C12, C21, and C22. All the operation is performed either addition and subtraction. But when we compute P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, and P6, then here we can see that total number of multiplication is performed 7, because each P's contain a specific one multiplication operation. So total number of 7 multiplication is performed. If we reduce the total number of multiplication operation to compute the matrix multiplication result, then definitely we'll get efficient algorithm basically. Okay, from the mathematical model also we can see that this one is the more effective as compared to the traditional matrix multiplication operation. Okay, so this one is the idea. From here we can see that is one of the example how C11 occur, means when we place the value of P1, P4, P5, and P7, then this one is the value of P1, this one is P4, and this one is for P5 and plus P7. When we compute and when we solve this equation, we'll get the same value of the traditional method that we have seen earlier. Okay, means they contain the same value of C11 like the traditional method. Okay, then the time analysis again, this one is the master theorem that we will discuss, because from here we can see that n less than 2, then similarly it contains the value b. If n greater than 2, then only the change is here. Okay, the same thing is there, only 8 की जगह आपने क्या प्लेस किया है 7, because 7 multiplication operation is performed. So the formula is occur here, and log 2 7, and log 2 7 contain value 2.8. Mathematically we can compute. Okay, so T of n is equals to big O 2.81, and this one is lesser as compared to big O and cube. Okay, so from here we can see that the Starchan matrix multiplication operation is more efficient as compared to the traditional. We can also give our idea, we can also reduce the time complexity, we can also give the efficient algorithm matrix multiplication. Okay, but we only think about that. We have to do some manipulation, we have to do some mathematical equation manipulation, and reduce and try to reduce the total number of multiplication in the matrix multiplication operation. Then we can easily find out. So it's still people are doing research and find out the efficient algorithm. Still people are doing that particular area, research in that particular area. Okay, time analysis is given. So this class is all over. So today we'll again discuss one more algorithm design technique that is based on divide and conquer approach. Okay. Okay. Thanks to all. Listen carefully, and you can also get all the recording of these lectures on college YouTube channel, that where I have made one of the playlists of analysis of algorithm. You can download and you can learn the things after that.